Hey guys, long time no see. I'm finally back to making YouTube videos. For the last few months, I've been training exclusively on the rings. Check out my setup right here. Sometimes I train on a tree. Sometimes I train in the basketball court. Sometimes I even set them up in my house, just hanging off the staircase. Before I bought these rings, I was really not sure about them. I thought that, I really love doing pull-ups on a bar. I love doing dips on parallel bars, but I got them. There was quite a bit of an adjustment period. All of my movements got way weaker. My reps dropped. And to be honest, I'm nowhere close to where I was before, even now. But I'm sticking with the process. I'm only using rings. Part of it is out of necessity because there are no parks around. Now, of course, I can buy a setup for my place, but I decided, you know what? I'm just gonna stick with the rings. Cost me like $20 to buy these rings. It's the cheapest gym equipment that I've ever purchased. And honestly, it's been pretty fun. I do things like muscle ups, pull-ups, dips, rows. That's basically it. So let's get into it. I'll show you guys a little bit of a workout. Let's get started. Ooh. Oh, that was the first set of the day. I think I did 4 muscle ups, 4 dips, 1 muscle up, 3 dips, 4 pull-ups. Obviously my heart rate is jacked right away. Ooh. I just like to freestyle different sets. I don't have a plan. I just come here, have a lot of fun. Some days I'll just do pull-ups. If you guys remember before, my max pull-ups on the bar was like at my best. I think it was either 32 or 33 reps. I gotta watch my own videos to remind myself. But over here, because I can't really go that explosive, I gotta go all the way down and almost pause. I'm doing like a max set of 20, and even that's hard. And not just that, your power and strength drops off so much between sets. So let's say if I'm gonna do 100, it'll be like a few sets of 10, and then I'm doing sets of 8, sets of 6. When I was doing on the bar, I'll never drop below sets of 10. Sets of 10 was like my minimum, unless I'm doing a down workout. But over here, these things just completely humble me. I feel like a beginner. Now, I don't know if it's more or less effective for hypertrophy. Honestly, I don't know. I don't care that much. But I'm like challenging myself. I'm pushing myself to do some new learning, new motor skill acquisition. Super fun. You saw me doing these muscle ups. It took me a good month to figure out how to do them consistently. And that's doing them twice a week. Obviously, I had the strength base, but there are so many moving parts. I had to figure out what to do with my legs. Yeah, it was pretty hard. Oh, let's do another set. It's not a lot of rest, but let's give it a go. another freestyle set. This time 2 muscle ups because I don't want to fail. Embarrassing to fail on video. 6 dips and 3 L-sit pull-ups. Literally every muscle in my upper body is lit up on fire right now, including my abs. Even without the L-sit, when you're doing stuff on the rings, you're constantly stabilizing yourself. So you're constantly stabilizing yourself. My abs get sore, especially if I don't do it for a while. It's quite hard. So I talked a little bit about muscle ups, talked a little bit about pull-ups. The biggest difference is definitely dips. So there are different ways to do dips on the rings. Like the perfect form dips would be to go down and then come up and do a ring turnout. This is very, very difficult. If I'm gonna do those, I really can't do that many. So I'm doing almost ring turnout, just kind of trying to mimic the regular dips. It still works very well. I still get quite a lot of work in my triceps, chest. I find the dips really work my traps. They work the traps much more than dips on a bar. I guess because you're up there and you're trying to stabilize, so your trapezius muscles take quite a bit of a load. So this is dips on the rings are not just a pushing exercise, they're a very, very good upper back exercise too. So back in the day when I was doing dips on the parallel bars, I've never really tried like fully maxing out, but I can do a set of 50 and it really wasn't that much of a problem. I probably could have done some more, you know, depending on form, depending how fast they go, depending how much I rest at the top. It's very easy to extend dip sets on parallel bars. Over here, my best set of dips, probably 15. Sounds pathetic, but it's just so much more difficult. You're up in the air, your feet are dangling, the whole thing is moving. You gotta stay stable. Also, for whatever reason, I'm able to get a much deeper range of motion over here. So let's get a set of dips in, a proper one. Let's do it. Hopefully I don't fail this muscle up. I'm getting pretty tired already. Usually I'll rest more. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know if you could count the 8th rep, but you could see, extremely difficult. Woo! Oh. All of a sudden, these basic exercises, they were easy. I was able to do 200, 300 dips per session. Now a workout of 50, 60 dips just destroys me. So that's why one of the reasons I haven't been making videos as much. Because back in the day, if you guys are watching my videos, I used to be able to train and not rest that long between sets. So it was kind of fun and entertaining to talk to you guys, do some sets, talk to you guys. But as I've been adapting to these, a lot of times I gotta rest 5 minutes between sets. And I don't know if I could talk for 5 minutes between every set. I'm gonna run out of things to say. So that's why it took me a little while to get stronger, get a bit more confident. And now I'm gonna be back to making some videos. So did some muscle ups, did some dips, did some pull-ups. Let's get a set of pull-ups and then we'll call it. I'll show you guys my favorite pull-up variation on the rings. It's unique to the rings because you can't really do it on the bar. Basically, it's a variation where you start in a pronated grip, like a pull-up. As you pull, you rotate your arms in, and then you go like this. So it's really nice because when you're starting like this, you really engage your scapula muscles, your rear delts. As you come and transition into here, your biceps kick in, and then as you come down, you get a really nice squeeze in your back. So for me, this is my favorite variation. I've been trying to do it as much as I can. I'll show you what it looks like. Let's do it. So again, you start with a pronated grip, just like a regular pull-up, but you end in a chin-up. My count was correct. That was 10. You could see 10, no longer easy. Now 10 is a challenge. So that's my experience with the rings. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm gonna upload videos more regularly, so stick around. Leave a comment below if you have any questions or if you enjoyed what you saw. Thanks very much. Peace.